My name is Marshall D'Souza, and I'm working with IRFF UK and WAIT UK. One of the things that IRFF and WAIT does is to work with schools. And I'd like to introduce David Fortune, who's just returned from Uganda, and he's had a deep experience with one of the schools called the Butale Mixed Primary School. So I'd like to ask David his experience with the school and also about the history between IRFF and the school.
Well, IRFF is all about friendship. So we became friends with the headmaster of Butale Mixed Primary School back in 2008. And we realized there was many issues and problems that this school, government school, was facing. So when we went there, we realized all the children, their feet were infested with jiggers. And when they have jiggers, these parasites in the feet, they can't walk properly, they can't focus in classes properly. So we thought, hey, that we could do something about this. So we removed jiggers from their feet. And now, all the children in the school are jigger-free. Also, they had a latrine which collapsed, completely fell in. And so, we thought, we'll build them a new toilet and, make sure that they can keep some sort of level of hygiene and sanitation, which has been a really big help. Nevertheless, the school is still facing many issues. The school's based in Masako region, and in the region everything's very dry, and they can't grow many crops, or the fruit trees around are very little. And one reason for this is actually because it's very dry, you need water. However, there's no water source nearby. The water source is really far away, and the children every day have to walk miles and miles to get water and then bring it back to the school. So they're actually wasting a big part of their day just getting water. So on top of that, recently in 2014, sadly 2 girls were raped on their way to get water. So actually it's a very sad situation. So if with the water that they do get, they can, plant some crops, they can, help some trees grow, and in the future they really hope that they can build a tree nursery. If they are able to build a tree nursery, they are able to generate their own income, and with the own income it would help some of the children pay school fees, and on top of that it would help with the conditions of the school. So the classrooms, buying some chairs, buying some desks, the very basic things you would consider you need in a school. But lastly, for the future, the way forward, we want to desperately build a borehole, which is like a well, as soon as possible. And if there's a borehole built in the school, the local community wouldn't have to walk really far distances to get water, and the school children can just get water very quickly, very easily. So we wouldn't have to put the girls in the school of danger of being raped, and on top of that, the plants, the fruits, the trees will be able to grow. So actually, water is a very powerful, is a life-changing substance. H2O. You need it for life, and you can see just visiting the school, then there is a desperate need, and so we desperately ask for funding. We want funding as soon as possible so we can build this borehole and really help the school achieve their goals and their aims. And in the end of the day, it's about educating the children, and through having water close by, the children can get a much better education.
Thank you very much. It sounds like it's very urgently needed, this borehole. So we shall be starting a strong appeal for it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.